Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special episode of Burstin' About Gaming. This episode isn't so much about gaming as it is awesome soundtracks, even though some of those soundtracks are featured in some game trailers. So let's continue. So everyone knows these are purely my opinions. I know there's gonna be some soundtracks out there that you guys absolutely love that I probably haven't heard of or anything like that. So more than likely there's gonna be a lot of soundtracks I don't feature in the video simply because, like I said, I haven't heard every soundtrack, and this is purely my opinion. All of these soundtracks, I think a lot of you will agree with me in terms of some of these soundtracks. So let's go ahead and continue. Number 10, Arrival to Earth by Steve Jablonsky. Arrival to Earth, soundtrack featured in Transformers. It's an absolutely amazing soundtrack. Not many soundtracks give you a feeling of just you know what I mean, being able to do some awesome shit. You know what I mean? This soundtrack does the job. Number 9, Time by Hans Zimmer. Time, featured on Inception. Inception, marvelous movie, great soundtrack. It's one of those soundtracks that will probably make you cry if you put it in a certain, movie. And Inception, at the very end of the movie, is where the soundtrack is shown. It's amazing. It's awesome. Number 8, the entire Avatar soundtrack. I'm not talking about the piece of shit by M. Night Shyamalan. I'm talking about the masterpiece by James Cameron. The entire soundtrack is purely amazing. It's very, very, very good. Considering it was all created for the world of Pandora, it is purely an amazing soundtrack. Listen to the entire thing. Put some time into it. Number 7, Enterprising Young Men by Giacchino. This soundtrack is featured in my top favorite movie of all time. By the way, I'm gonna make a video on top 10 favorite movies of all time also. It's featured in my top favorite movie of all time. If you guys know what the soundtrack is featured on, I'm not gonna say it because then it'll spoil. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. People know. Star Trek. It's featured on Star Trek, and it's my favorite movie of all time, the 2009 version by J.J. Abrams. It's a masterpiece. It's amazing. The soundtrack is amazing as well. Number 6, Calamity by Two Steps from Hell. Now I'll tell you right now, Two Steps from Hell, it's gonna be on the list quite a few times simply because they are extraordinary in making movie soundtracks. Calamity is amazing. Check it out. Number 5, Heart of Courage by Two Steps from Hell. I used this soundtrack very long time ago in one of my first YouTube videos channels ever. And it's an amazing soundtrack. It gives you a sense of, awesomeness and epicness. It's just there. Number 4, Interstellar by Groove Addicts. I first heard this one on the Star Trek 2, not Star Trek, StarCraft 2 trailer, and it was purely amazing. This soundtrack, whatever you listen to it, you can't help but to create a movie in your head. You know what I mean? With the soundtrack barred in the background. It is purely an amazing soundtrack. It is epic. It sounds good. Listen to it. Number 3, I think a lot of us can agree on this one. Outro by M83. First featured, well, at least the first time I heard it was on the Cloud Atlas trailer, and it couldn't have sounded any better than that. I mean, it is an amazing song. They know what they did. I mean, the song is it's there. It's just there. Number 2, Freedom Fighters by Two Steps from Hell. Now this song is featured on The Island, and it's also featured on the Star Trek 2009 trailer. One of the trailers, I'm more than certain, is trailer number 3. But yeah, it's awesome. And also Two Steps from Hell. Two Steps from Hell. Third soundtrack I have on this list, that's Two Steps from Hell. Now, numero uno. It's one of the best soundtracks you will ever hear in your entire life. This soundtrack will amaze you. It will take you to another world. It will possibly make you cry of how good this soundtrack makes you feel. Eloi by Klaus Badelt. If you've never heard it, go to YouTube right now. Spend the 2 minutes and listen to the damn thing. It's Eloi, E-L-O-I, by Klaus Badelt. The soundtrack was made purely for the film The Time Machine in 2002 with Guy Pearce. It is very good, very, very, very good soundtrack. Listen to it. Thanks for watching. This has been my top 10 favorite soundtracks. Again, it is purely my opinion. Did not mean to leave anything out if I did. I mean, you guys have to agree on this list. It's amazing. They're all amazing. Go listen to them. I'll have them all written down in the bottom description. Go watch them. Listen to them. Be amazed. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. You guys have a wonderful day.